Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, honor goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone that taught us this truth, citation, all Yakim, pushing this word, day in and day out, doing this quick lesson. Hey, fair use to these niggas, man, you know, that be uploading this content, not making any money off of it, but, doing this quick lesson, man. Probably titled this Stuck in Miami, man. And you know, I've been to Miami several times, you know, over the years. And the old Miami, let's say old Miami, like 2010, 2015, before COVID, pre-COVID Miami. And, you know, ain't nothing's changed, just the age ranges, the generations of people. The only thing that changes is the generation of people that massively frequent the areas over there, like what they call it, Sunset or Ocean Drive, Sunset Drive and shit, whatever they call that shit over there. You know, I was in there in the millennial, you know, younger Gen X era back in the 2010s. You know, now it's Gen Z era, so I'm pretty sure it's even raunchier, even more whorish, more strippers, you know, more adultery. Because, you know, when I went to Miami, you know, it ain't no, hey, how you doing when you meet a woman over there, man. You know, of course Jake do that shit, but, you know, really all you do is just smack her on the ass cheeks. You smack her on the ass cheeks, that's the hey, how you doing over there, man. You know, not to promote debauchery, but that's how it go down over there. You know what I'm saying? And they'll look at you and smile and keep walking, or they'll stop and talk, whatever, right? So let me play this video.
And cancel. I hope they didn't spend it all. I hope they saved some money, because that money might have to save them.
Like, I don't feel like, but I'm gonna get drunk to that.
Let's get drunk. She said it, not me. I guess that's always the backup plan.
In this hotel up in here being stingy as fuck with their towels. All the bitch want to do is wash her face.
The scriptures talk about a drunken woman gathereth a bar, man. You know, these drunk women, they become what? Busybodies. They want to go to all the events. They want to go to all the damn club. They want to go to all the damn club, bar lounges, bar hopping, shit like that, man. It's being demons, man.
Take a little hoe bath. Can't even do that. These little convenience stores don't sell baby wipes.
Let's get drunk. She said it, not me. I guess that's always the backup plan.
In this hotel up in here being stingy as fuck with their towels. All the bitch want to do is wash her face and take a little hoe bath. Can't even do that. These little convenience stores don't sell baby wipes. They sell like antibacterial wipes and shit like that. Of course they don't have disposable towels or anything. Damn, the least we can do is give us a fucking wash rag so we can wash our ass or something. I'm just feeling DM Ari on Instagram, and I'm finna ask her, can I come to her house? Real shit. Y'all tag her in this video and ask her, can I come to her house? Because I can't do this shit.
They just sitting around stanking.
Dear Spirit,
Yeah, because a lot of people, they ain't got the resources, they ain't got the funds to book an extra day, an extra hotel stay. Because I don't know what's going on with the flights being canceled. You know, I'm pretty sure it got to do with the TSA, or I know in the past you had pilots that were striking, things of that nature. Spirit Airlines getting ready to go out of business. I think JetBlue bought them, you know, because most Jake, they fly Spirit to go to Miami because they got the cheapest rates. You could go, I remember paying for a flight from, it's either BWI or Ronald Reagan in D.C. to go to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. Shit was like $30 or some shit one time. You know, and I heard them prices came back, you know, right after or during the time of the pandemic. 2020, 2021, you could book a flight, $40 round trip, New York to Miami, or vice versa. You know, because scripture says the victuals, I believe that's in the Apocrypha, victuals shall be goodly sold cheap on the earth, that, roughly paraphrasing, they think that they'll be in a good estate, man, all right? And you saw that happen, man, around the time of the pandemic. Heavy. Everything was cheap. Cars were cheap. Everything. Houses were cheaper. You know? And then around 2022, that's when, you know, inflation started to hit.
About 2 to 4 days. You going on half a week smelling funky. I don't want to be at that airport walking around. Smell like who did it and why.
Day 3 of being stuck in day 3.
Yeah, and you're going to hear it. And you're going to hear it because somebody mentioned the fucking airport, you know, looked like a homeless camp. All right, that's heavy.
Miami. My flight was canceled on Sunday night, leaving from Fort Lauderdale, going to Nashville. I just woke up. No flights available. No flights out of Orlando. No flights out of Miami. No flights out of anywhere. I do have 2 flights scheduled for tomorrow. Evening. Fingers crossed one take off. Otherwise, still here.
If I'm understanding it right, she said she went ahead and booked 2 flights, hoping that one of them. She didn't say a layover. She said she got 2 flights booked for tomorrow.
You're so profitable, why do you sell a course? Well, you know what? Here you go. I don't care. It's all free. I'm giving it away.
That's, hey, if you need to go home right away, you know,
she
you
didn't say a layover. She said she got 2 flights.
You got a job. You need to make it fucking back home. You got children. You got, you know, certain responsibilities, elderly people to tend to. Then, you know, hey, that's a smart move to make. And then, you know, of course, get the traveler's insurance. You know what I mean? You got something called traveler's insurance. It's not that expensive. It's between, you know, $20 to like maybe $50 or whatever. You know, when situations like that occur, you know, you're able to get your refund. So she's able to get a refund on one of her flights if she's smart, man, and get something. Which I'm pretty sure she'll do that. You know, these women have insurance on everything, so.
It's booked for tomorrow.
So it's day 3 of being stuck in Florida after coming back from my St. Thomas trip. They said it's something to do with TSA and air traffic control going on like a partial strike.
Yup, government shutdown. People aren't getting paid, so flights are being canceled and delayed.
So they have canceled over 2,000.
It's a DHS shutdown right now, and part of the DHS, Department of Homeland Security, is the goddamn TSA, man. Which I was like, man, they're using this to create some type of false flag. You know, that's what I thought through the spirit. You know, we'll see what happens. But we'll see what happens, man. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai ain't playing with these jakes. Now ain't really the time to be traveling, you know, living like a free spirit, man. You know, it ain't really that time, man. All right.
Flights in the last couple of days. And because at first they said it was the weather.
So flights are being canceled and delayed.
So they have canceled over 2,000 flights in the last couple of days. And because at first they said it was the weather. Well, just the weather. So in the last 2 days, I have booked 3 flights, and they've all been canceled. Last night I got on a flight at like midnight, and then they said they didn't have anywhere to land. So the flight got canceled. So I ended up just booking a room for the next 2 days because they said that might. I have another flight attempt today at like 2, and then but I kept my room just
Hey, this is prime example, man. Like, unless you know somebody where you going, you shouldn't be traveling unless you got, like, you know, minimum like $3,000 in the bank. Minimum. But, you know, most Americans, they traveling on their last dime, man. But, like, because anything can happen while you're on vacation. I personally say, like, 5,000. You should have 5,000 just in case of emergency. You know. That shit should, you know, five bands should hold you down just in case of an emergency. You know, but these people, they'll travel, you know, on credit, on their last dime, you know, living paycheck to paycheck. Shit like this happens. They stuck in Miami, man. So you got a whole smorgasbord full of Eves and Evettes. You know, Evettes meaning the Evasitas. The Northern tribe, Southern tribe woman, you know, sucking and fucking, you know, excuse my French, to keep a roof over their head for a few days. Best believe it, man.
Case, because sleeping in the airport.
And these are Eves from all over Babylon, man. The South, the West, the North, the Midwest, so forth.
It looks like a homeless camp out there. It looks like so many families out there just stranded. So definitely keep us in your prayer. Make two. But I kept my room just in case, because sleeping in the airport, it looks like a homeless camp out there. It's so many families out there just stranded. So definitely keep us in your prayers. And yeah, have a good one.
She said, looks like a homeless camp, man. That's what's coming to America, man. You know, especially when this economy fully collapses. You know, shit hits the fan. Martial law, Jacob's trouble. You know, all of America is about to be a homeless camp. All right, homeless shelters everywhere. Your local NFL, NBA stadiums and arenas. Your goddamn amusement parks going to turn into a homeless camp. Shit's about to get crazy while these people living in folly, man. You know? These people living in folly, bro. Just living a false reality, man. Thinking everything's okay when America's in a large-scale war, man. This is a large-scale war. This is way bigger than Iraq. It's way bigger than Afghanistan. This is a large scale. This is the largest scale operation in our lifetime that America's in, man. But you know, Jake, man, they think they gonna party and bullshit till the missiles come, man. The first Purge movie showed you that.
How many of y'all stuck in Miami right now watching this, or just was stuck in Miami? Drop it in the comments. Let us know the real of what's going on. Y'all might have some more information other than what we got. I don't know if people made it out yet. Some people might still be waiting. Others might have made it out. Imagine going on vacation, then trying to leave and you can't leave. This is what I'm telling y'all. It's not really a time to be flying. It's too much going on. Too much.
Hey guys, so this is day 4 of being stuck in Miami. I'm at the airport.
Yeah, you see, this dread nigga, you know, it looked like he got dreads, yeah. You know, he's on point, man. He said, look, when it comes to that, he's on point. He said, look, there's too much shit going on right now. It ain't the time to be flying and traveling for real. And I'm speaking to myself, man. Like, if I do like a quick weekend getaway this fucking summer, spring, trust me, it'll be local. It'll be driving distance. I am not fooling with the air, especially with no TSA. And TSA, man, that's judgment on them niggas. I had to put curses on them niggas, man, because I remember the last flight I went on, I want to say, it was like 2 years ago, maybe, at BWI Airport. They was pressing out all the niggas, and including me. I'm not a nigga, but, you know, I'm guilty by association. You know, we all had to get patted down while they was letting all the Edomites and heathens through. So call all y'all by Shimmy outside for the TSA strike, man. Niggas living out of their cars, going to food banks, you know, and the desks, and the what? in a desolate situation, man. Desperate situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas can't even get app jobs because they got to get on the wait list, man. You know? And then the ones that do have the app job, that's what's keeping them afloat, man. All right? Some guys, a lot of them had to quit, put in their notice, because I think it's been over a month, I want to say, they haven't been paid, man. All right? Which really, this is all the design to shut down the fucking travel sector, because, you know, scriptures say, pursuing the sack of Esdras, the 15th chapter, around about the 17th verse. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Like, I can't wait till that prophecy comes back, because it's going to be a hard lockdown. 2020 was a soft lockdown. This second lockdown is going to be a hard lockdown, man. All right. Hey, scripture says, "He that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth," man. So these women, they're in a comatose. They're in a comatose state, man. All right. Which is beautiful, man. Hey, scripture says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, man. Okay. And we at the end of the travel sector, the passport bros and this bro, what boss bitches, hot girl summer. We're at the end of all that, man. Because scripture says folly is sitting in great dignity in Ecclesiastes, man. And the rich sit in a low place, man. All right. So we're in a low state. But Jake, you know, ain't nothing wrong. I love to travel. Me personally, I love to travel, you know. But, you know, hey, you know, certain things you got to set to the side. Like, okay, yeah, it's not real expedient, man. Yeah, you know, all things are lawful, but it's not expedient to be, you know, moving and grooving right now. All right. Especially with this devil, Revelation 12:12, getting ready to come down with great wrath, because he knows that he had but a short time. But look at these Eves, man. Do you think they care about their men, their children, man? You know? Like, I'm gonna let her talk, man. Let her talk her shit.
Because we had to get out our Airbnb at 10 this morning. Reminding y'all, we just bought our 4th stay. So we're gonna go to a Holiday Inn. When we originally got down here, we was staying at a resort.
See your little ratchet fucking Georgia, South Carolina peach, man. You know, this little thought, Cinderella thought, man. You know. Yeah, man, I'm gonna let Keisha talk her shit.
We supposed to leave on the 16th. When we got to the airport, they canceled our flight over the airport literally as soon as we were shaking our bags in. And it's 4 of us, so we all got different days. One of the girls left out this morning. She's home now. One of the girls leaving out at 1, and it's currently 1:31, so I'm pretty sure she's probably on the plane heading home. And me and we gonna leave out until Friday, so that explains why we still here. But yeah, so after we left the resort, we had gone to an Airbnb and we stayed there for like Tuesday to Wednesday, and then we just left out of the Airbnb this morning, and now we're booking a hotel room.
Bitch scratching her head and patting her fucking weave like it's a goddamn football helmet. You know, hey, brothers, you meet a bitch like this, man, just put her in the first night category. Okay, you have fun with her first night, and then keep it at that, man. If she calls back, she calls back. If she don't, she don't, man. Just put her in that category, man. You know, in the fun, recreational use only, man. All right, rec center only, community box only, man. All right.
Cause we just can't stay at the airport, y'all. We need to take showers. It's too cold up here. We're gonna board our plane to 7:10 tomorrow morning, which is Friday. And like, we literally can't access no food or nothing because we can't check in our bags until like 3 hours prior to boarding our flight. But we are at the airport because this is the safest place to be until we get another state. We have been Ubering because I know we've been turned out rushing. Because this trip is supposed to be over. It got extended to another 5 days. So technically we've been out here a week because we made it here last Friday and we're leaving this Friday, which is going to be the 20th.
What are people doing about their jobs? Especially the people that don't got no PTO time. What are y'all doing? Like, do these people work? Maybe they just got a whole lot of PTO time. Maybe they run businesses. I don't know. But being stuck somewhere an extra 5 days is wild, ain't it?
It's been quite an experience. The weather is way better than it has been these last 2 days. It was literally raining. Like, we couldn't do nothing. And I feel like this was making it, like, more miserable and making us ready to go home because we literally can't do that. Like, it'd be different if it was, like, sunny out here and we go to the beach and clear our mind and just waste time. It's the heat. This weather has got horrible. It's very windy and stuff like that. But I feel like you don't want to be stuck at the airport. Pause on trips right now. We got canceled because of weather. But at the end of the day, it's still a lot going on. Because even before this week, the last week, the airports was full. Couldn't go nowhere and stuff was getting delayed because of the government. So I just think pause on trips. If you can't hop on the road in your own vehicle and go there, pause on trips. The airport is not handling as good. So these Airbnbs and these stays and these Ubers that we've been paying for, they haven't been handling the scene because they say like since we got close to the weather, they basically have to pay for us to stay while we're down. But y'all don't understand because we still got counselors.
I heard the laws on the trips right now. The airport's not even intervening. They're not trying to compensate people, give them free rooms, free food. You got to pay out of pocket. So now you tapping into your savings or whatever you got. You got to spend extra money. This is why I told y'all.
Yeah, because I remember, you know, I used to be a so-called passport bro. Before it was even a name, I remember coming back from DR. And the return flight came back late, and I got the last flight to go from Florida to goddamn Baltimore, DC. And I remember the hotels, if you miss a flight or they cancel a flight, they used to give you hotel vouchers. You know, it wouldn't be no 5-star, but like a nice little 2-3-star, man. You know, to hold you down and shit, right? They used to do that, man. But now, hey, man, these companies are treading on thin ice, man. Or really, they're not. The CEOs are that much greedier, you know? So, hey, man, we at the end of this travel shit, man. This whole travel sector, you're a travel agent. You know, hey, it might be wise to, you know, diversify your skills, man, into something else, because they're getting ready to lock this whole travel shit down, it looks like, man. All right. Scripture says, man, I'm going to quote it again, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. The scripture also says we're going to be as pilgrims anyway. So we're going to be on foot. We're going to be on foot in these evils. All right. There ain't going to be no more. Of course, with the power, we're going to be flying. We're going to be able to, if you need a van, we're going to be able to get a van or whatever, right? But for the most part, you know, being as pilgrims, there's going to be a time where we're going to be on foot traveling, man. We ain't going to have the luxury of, you know, your own vehicle getting from one city to the next, man. All right? Even though the Lord's going to guide our steps, he's going to send the angels to protect us and guide us. But I mean, the modern day travel space as we know it, it's pretty much coming to a close, man. So, you know, hey, if you're a passport bro, you want to go to Thailand, you want to go to Brazil, you want to go to Madagascar, hey, man, you might be stuck out there, man. All right, so you just need to have your provisions in place, man. Right? And the famine's going to hit out there too. It's not going to be as bad as America, but it's going to hit out there too. Right? And what's going to happen, man? Cannibalism, man. All right. You're going to have pestilence, cannibalisms, and so forth. And that's the spirit. This guy, he's got the Matrix background on this video, man. Because, hey, man, this is what these people are stuck in. They stuck in Esau's web. You see her face. This is Scripture says, give not your heart over to a light woman. This is a light woman, man. Right? Light, not in weight, but light in airhead, man. Dildo head, man. All she know how to do is fuck, suck, and talk shit, man. You know? Scroll, doom scroll. That's all she knows how to do is doom scroll on social media for hours, man. And in a comatose, zombified state, man. All right. So they're getting ready to do something, man, with this travel space, man. I saw a brother do a video saying 4 National Guards are going to have boots on the ground for all 50 states come April. So we'll see what happens between now and April. I don't want to I mean, it's looking like the Lord is going to turn up on the shores of America around the time or right after the Pesach. Adawan Ratazat, man. Looks like the Lord's getting ready to make a move on this place, man. You know, I'm driving Salakia, so I can't, you know, pull the precepts, but hey, it's how the spirit goes sometime, man, you know. So, hey, man, scripture says, hey, they shall lament for the teats. Isaiah 32:9, tremble ye women that are at ease. You know, give ear. You know, listen to this. You know, you wicked woman, you careless daughters, man. You know, hey, a lot of these women have children, man. They got their children in who knows hands, man. All right, hey, these wicked women. Not talking about you aquas out there that's trying. These wicked women out there. They'll leave their children in the hands of a PDF file, man, just to have a slutty weekend, man. They'll leave their children in the hands of a motherfuckers with demons on them, man. All right, just so they can have a good time, man. You know. Hey, scripture says, she that liveth in pleasure is what? Dead while she liveth, man. All right. So, hey, man, that guy, he's a man now, but that little boy in the 90s said, I see dead people, the 6th sense. Well, hey, we see dead people every day, all day, every day. Hey, look, the phone had to chime in on that, but we see dead people all day, every day, okay? So I think that's pretty much it on that, man. This is a good video. Stuck in Miami. Till next time, Shalom.